Afternoon and welcome to Berwick Mitsubishi. My name's Mark and I'm going to take you for a walk around our 2011 Mitsubishi LS Challenger wagon this afternoon. We'll start off at the front of the car. As you can see, previous owner opted to fit it with a nudge bar. Finished in burgundy, it presents really well. Not really any touch-ups or chips and things that I can really see on this car, which is good. As we move around to the driver's side, few things to point out. Factory alloy wheels, not a scratch on the alloy at all. Good tread depth on our tyres. As you can see, upgraded springs have been fitted to the car as well. We do have chrome outer door mirrors and door handles, and being the LS, also fitted with the factory side steps as well. As we scan down along the driver's side of the car, the paintwork's fairly consistent in the way it presents, really impressive. No scratches on our right-hand alloy wheel either. And as we move around to the tailgate area, same thing. Presentation is really good. Not a mark that I can see anywhere on our tailgate. We do have the tailgate spoiler as well, plus a tow pack fitted to this car also. It does give it the ability to tow 3 tonne, so certainly plenty of scope from a towing capacity point of view. As we move around to the passenger side now, a tiny little mark just on the rear corner there. It's the first scratch I've actually sighted on this car. And our left-hand rear alloy wheel, unmarked as well. A little bit of residual polish there. And as you can see, as we move down the passenger side of the car, the exterior presentation of this car is really impressive, finished with the fact that even our left-hand front alloy wheel doesn't have a scratch either. Back around at the front of the car now, we'll have a little bit of chat about the motor and the performance. Powered by a 2.5 litre direct injection turbo diesel motor. It's going to deliver you 131 kilowatts of power and 400 newton meters of torque. But the impressive thing about the Challenger is it'll return you 8.3 litres combined per 100 k's. So considering the fact there are a 70 litre fuel tank in the Challenger, you're going to get 843 kilometres out of a tank of fuel. Back around at the rear of the Challenger now, we'll have a little bit of a look at the storage area, and really impressive with the size here. You look how much room there is to use for cargo. We just, our spare wheel's underneath the car, so you just take that cover plate off and then wind it down in the event you need to change the spare. Always keep our tow bar tongues inside the car. Probably should have bubble wrapped at our service department. And the other thing is as well, if you do need additional storage, you've got that option here in the Challenger where we tuck that seat right up out of our way. It does lock into position, or actually we use the little hook strap, that little hook strap, which just hooks around the back of one of the front row headrests, just to keep it secure and allow you to store additional cargo. Here we are inside the Challenger now, and we'll just run through all of the features. More importantly, paying attention to how well it presents as well. On our driver's armrest, all of our power window switches, and then directly up above that, below our air conditioning vent, we've got our controls for our exterior mirrors. They do fold in if required. Rear diff lock in this particular Challenger as well, being an LS, so it's 4x4. Stability control button right down below that. Moving to our steering wheel, which is height adjustable. Just set yourself up where you're nice and comfortable, push our lever back into position, and we're good to go. All of our cruise control settings on our right hand side of the steering wheel. A couple of little marks on the steering wheel, but you know, I'm being fairly fussy there. All of our audio controls here for volume and changing tracks or stations. 112,000 k's this car's done, so good k's. And moving into the centre section now, we've got our little multi-function screen that displays outside temperature, also displays a number of other things if we wish. Elevation from sea level, barometer. It is quite humid, quite muggy in Melbourne today. Fuel economy, obviously they reset when they're sitting idle on the yard. Climate control, air conditioning just here as well. And then our AM, FM, CD player, MP3 compatible also. 12 volt outlet there down below, little storage compartment for coins or something there. And then of course our renowned 5-speed gearbox with our 4x4 lever to the right hand side. Handbrake behind that with cup holders, and then inside our little storage compartment, auxiliary plugs in there as well. Now We'll scan around the interior of the car now, move my phone out of the way. You have a look at the way the seats, the door trims, and even for that matter the carpets, how it all presents. Fairly impressive with its condition. It does have 6 airbags, front, side and curtain airbags. I didn't mention it earlier, it does also have factory Bluetooth and our buttons up on our right hand side of our windscreen. Originally purchased from Knox Mitsubishi, they have carried out the majority of servicing of this vehicle so far in its life, with us just having done an intermediate service when it came into our possession recently. So just in summary, I'm fairly impressed. A really nice example of a 2011 Mitsubishi Challenger LS wagon. Just to recap, 2.5 litre direct injection turbo diesel motor, giving us 131 kilowatts of power and 400 newton metres of torque. Most importantly, delivering 8.3 litres combined per 100 k's. So really good economy. Hope it's given you a great idea of our car, and give us a call on 990 70 555 and we'll be able to help you further.